Can I use it as a point of sale? Is that what you're asking? If I can use Toncoin as a point of sale? It's fast enough. But there are a lot of layer ones that are fast enough. Right? A lot of people think that a layer one sits on a layer zero. No, not really. Or let me rephrase, some might, but the top level layer ones don't. They're standalone. Like Bitcoin is a standalone. Right? So when I look at all that, I'm kind of sitting there, I'm just going, wow, that's interesting. So right now, the only thing that I can think of is with this super dip going on, and I call it a super dip because we've taken a couple of dips down from the 70s that we were at, a week and a half ago, taking a couple of steps down to where we are. So I think of this as a super dip, especially since I didn't think we were going to go below 65,000. So when I look at it, I'm kind of like, what should I buy? I was frozen like a deer in the headlights for a little while, and I said, oh my God, what am I going to buy? I'm going to buy something. I'm got to buy something. I'm going to buy something. And I didn't have a game plan. So I was frozen. And then I just, you know what? Let me take a step back. Let me start looking at the numbers. Let me make a list of all the possibilities and start looking at the numbers and just comparing the numbers, because that means that I don't have to think. This is all just math. Then after I had the numbers and what the numbers were telling me, then I could take a step back and go, okay, so what's the news on each one? And then reprioritize based on the news that I know. So it broke me out of that funk. In other words, my backup to deer in the headlights when it comes to choosing a crypto to invest in is looking at the numbers, looking at the metrics. Then I look at the news and how the news affects all of those metrics. So when I look at Floki's down like 50% from off its all-time high. And I'm like, oh my God, I've got to buy some Floki. I looked at Notcoin and same situation.